Islam, Shalom, Hola, Aloha, Bonjour, Assalamu Alaikum, Osio. This is your brother Zach Bay, Indigenous American Moor, coming to you live in full effect. Thank you for joining me. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell down below so you can be notified whenever I'm dropping new content. Leave a comment down below and interact with me. Thank you. I really do appreciate your viewership. Let's jump into another one. Asking Chat GPT, a viewer requested question: how should someone respond to a debt collection agency? When responding to a debt collection agency, follow these steps. Number 1, verify the debt. Request a written validation of the debt, including details about the original creditor and the amount owed. You have the right to do this under the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act. All right, that's important. All right, definitely look up the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act and learn your rights on that. Study that information so so you can utilize it when or if you ever need to potentially validate a debt or respond to a debt collection agency. It's very important that it says request a written validation. All right, so always respond and communicate and correspond with debt collection agencies in writing. Don't do over the phone calls, because those lines are recorded and those recordings will most likely be used to collect information about you that you are not willing to share, or if it's not really part of the claim for the most part. So definitely look up the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act. Number 2, let's move along. Keep records. Document all communications, including dates, times, and what was discussed. This can be helpful if disputes arise. All right, definitely good to keep records. It says know your rights. Familiarize yourself with your rights under the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act, which protects against harassment and unfair practices. Harassment like collection calls and things of that nature. All right. Number 4, consider your options. Decide whether you want to negotiate a payment plan, settle for a lower amount, or dispute the debt if you believe it's not valid. I believe this last one, dispute the debt if you believe it's not valid, is the most important one, and which I would actually say which should be the first option. You should always dispute it and try to validate, as the first one says, validate the debt in writing. All right, so definitely dispute the debt if you believe it's not valid, because a lot of times they might have inaccurate information. Times or dates could be wrong. They might not even have all the information on you, which is also why it's important not to correspond with these agencies over the phone, and only do it in writing. And you should always state your rights under the Fair Debt Collection Practice Act. Number 5, respond in writing. Exactly what I was just saying. If you choose to communicate, do so in writing. State clearly whether you acknowledge the debt, dispute it, or wish to negotiate. All right? Clearly state. Be cautious. Avoid giving out personal information over the phone. If you're unsure, consult with a financial advisor or attorney. That's very important. Like I told you, these lines are often recorded. So you'll get a call from maybe it could be automated recording, or it could be an actual agent, and they're just calling on a recorded line. It's very important to remember that. All right, so be cautious. Always respond in writing, and don't give out any personal information. Number 7, monitor your credit. Check your credit report and ensure that the debt is reported accurately, and keep track of any changes. always remember to stay calm and professional in your communications. All right, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Respond to these people in writing. Definitely look over the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. That can save you a lot of money. A lot of times, all it takes to clean up your credit and to dispute and discharge these debts is a simple letter in the mail. You can get letters, notarized through a notary if you would like to, to strengthen the process. But yeah, always respond in writing. Try not to talk to these people over the phone. It can, just learning your rights and practicing your rights can always save you a lot of finance. All right. So once again, this is your brother Zach Bay. Peace.